The following program contains scenes in which graphic language is used. Viewer discretion is advised.
The Honorable Joseph V. Hodgson, Attorney General of the Territory of Hawaii.
Will you state your full name?
Harry Lehua Komoko.
And where do you live, Mr. Komoko?
Kalani on Eole Avenue.
In Hilo?
Yes.
What position do you occupy?
President, International Longshoremen and Warehousemen's Union, Local 136.
Were you present at Pier 2 at the time of the arrival, or in the vicinity of Pier 2 at the time of the arrival of the Waialeale on August 1st?
She'd already docked.
I wish, Mr. Komoko, that you would state in your own language and in as logical a sequence of order as possible what happened that day of August 1st.
You want it from when we were already inside of the pier or before we were outside of the pier?
Start at the beginning of your story.
Okay. We'll start on August 1st in the morning when the inter-island ship was sighted off Pepekeo. I was to notify, send word to the other affiliated unions to meet at James K. Aloha's store.
You guys, everybody, the Waialeale coming in.
What were the unionists? Will you state that?
Well, there was the longshoremen, of course, the warehousemen, the teamsters, the quarry workers, the garage men, the ladies' auxiliary, the laundry workers. I think that's 7.
Something went on before. You could mention that too. I want your story.
Well, we wanted a peaceful demonstration to show that we were united as a group with the Honolulu strikers. We weren't on strike. We just wanted to show unity. That's what we were doing, see? I can't remember well, just that we were giving them instructions.
There's 4 things I want to tell you guys before we go. Pass the word to the other guys, okay? First of all, no violence, no fighting of any kind, okay? You see guys with rocks, you see guys with clubs, knives, you tell them put it away. Don't bring it down there. Number 2, no liquor. Nobody drink. If you smell liquor on anybody, you tell them go home. You know who got the problems. Okay, number 3, no swearing, no profanity. Okay, when the passengers come off of that ship, you just let them go. Do not harass the passengers. If you want to boo and jeer at the sailors, you go ahead, but that's all. If trouble happens, if the police hit you with the billies, you just fall down. Don't fight back. Peaceful resistance. Get up when it's safe.
Instructions?
Yeah.
About the police?
Yeah. That we were to line up as a parade, 8 abreast, and then proceed to the wharf in a peaceful manner, using no violence of any kind.
Honey, go tell Harry that the women are ready.
Using no violence whatever. We were carrying nothing that could be thought of as a weapon or instrument that could injure life or property. We told them, no violence of any kind.
You gotta burn up. Make them tight, you know. Get a little slick. All right, she's all right. Hey, too much, man.
Hey, come on, hurry up, damn it! What the hell you punks doing on there? Playing around? This ship better be unloaded before sunrise. Come on, get going!
Ready? Load coming up. All right, get up. All right. Go. All right. Load coming up. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
With you, Harry. Don't give up.
Mr. Fordham, sir. That's the guy. That's him.
It's a fairly young man. He's the one.
Yes.
We work to live, not to die.
I think he should be blacklisted and fired immediately. Now that man's dangerous. The men trust him. They're organizing right now.
What was his name again?
Harry Kamoku, a cousin of that young man who died on the Whittier. I think he's going to try to make something of that.
You're sure he's the organizer?
Yes, I am. And he's been telling the men on the docks all about this Wagner law. My boys tell me he just returned from San Francisco 3 months ago. He's connected with these union elements that were involved in these West Coast dock strikes. Now, he's very sophisticated, sir. And I'll bet he's a union agent for the internationals.
How far will he go? Is he violent?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out. He works for us. I'm going to put someone in his group.
Very good.
Again, sir, I suggest we dispose of him sooner rather than later. Now, things are changing here. Union scum from the States are sending half-breeds back to infect our islands.
That's quite a statement, Mr. Creighton. Very difficult. He's only one man.
But he's going to do something dangerous here, and I'm not going to let it happen.
Let what happen?
He's going to form a union.
I'm not so sure.
Across racial lines.
An injury to one is an injury to all.
Your name in full?
Henry K. Martin.
You are the sheriff of the county of Hawaii?
Yes, I am.
I wonder, Sheriff, if you would tell me in full and in as chronological order as you can, what happened and why it happened.
I couldn't pin it on anyone. There isn't anything I can prove. But I had several information that they were going to form down there, 800 strong. And they were going to go down, right down to the boat, regardless of who tried to stop them. I was afraid the whole thing was going to explode.
You've all heard the rumors about the dynamite that disappeared from the Metzen ship? Yeah. Okay? We know that there are spies and company thinks sent to disrupt.
That's right.
They're trying to make us look bad. They're paid to do it. Everybody has to search. Everybody has to watch and be careful. And if you see anything suspicious, you let us know. We do not want to get mixed up with the law.
Hey, Kai, what Matun said? I don't know, I couldn't hear. So anyway, like I was saying, when you clean a coolie, you gotta be careful. You gotta take your finger and tear out the guts from inside the gill, so you don't break the bladder gland. Huh? Otherwise, bitter, you know the taste. Bitter like hell.
How many people were in the crowd?
A big mob.
Couple of hundred?
More than that. 500 or 600. And they formed Over here.
Where?
Over here.
Corner of Silver Street and Kalanianiole Avenue?
Yes, sir.
You had a fence up where you all were standing. Point C?
Yes, and a passageway between.
Then what happened?
Then someone came up to me and said the committee wanted to see me. So I said, arrange for that meeting. Boys, this is the line you shouldn't pass till you have the right to go down there.
Why is it that we're not allowed to go down there when you're letting all the other cars go
Yeah, they have business down there. Listen, boys, I'm not here because I want to be. You know what happened here last time. I'm sorry. I have been asked by an agent of the territory in Honolulu to give this ship protection. I gave them my assurances, Jimmy. I don't want any trouble down there.
There won't be any trouble. This is
We're
a
on
peaceful
now.
demonstration, Sheriff Martin.
I can't let you take those people on there, Harry.
But we have a right to be down there. That area is territorial property. The wharf line runs up along the railroad track all the way to the end of the pier. Hey, Sheriff Martin, how about it if we just go down to that open area between Pier 1 and Pier 2? That area next to the gravel by Pier 2, that's all.
That's impossible. You'll be interfering with the freight and passengers coming out.
As long as we don't break any laws, we have a right to be down there. A right.
Look, I can't permit you, anyone in this group, to cross this picket line. I advise you not to do it. You cross this line, pushing these officers away, you will become an unlawful assembly.
What about Strather? He's the one who promised not to bring in any cargo on that ship. Why don't you let us go down there and talk to him?
Yeah.
I can't help that, boys. This is a big street. You can march up and down, stage all you want. But under no circumstances can I allow you, demonstrator, to pass this line. I don't want any trouble down there.
It's not going to be any trouble. We're unarmed.
He broke his word. We had a gentleman's agreement with him.
I don't care. You pass this line here, you'll be breaking the law. I'm here to see that you boys don't go ahead and go down there. Bullshit.
Jimmy, come on, everybody. Everybody listen up.
The sheriff refuses to let us go down to the ship. What? So what are we gonna do? Last time when the Reale came in, Strather and Pakele made an agreement with us. A gentleman's agreement. Right. They said no more cargo is gonna come in off that ship. But they're a double crosser. They went ahead and they did what they pleased. The sheriff is working for them. That's why he's there. He's working for the big shots in Honolulu, the big politicians. The Hilo Chamber of Commerce is telling him what to do. How come like that? They broke their promise. Now it's up to the union members. Yeah. Now it's up to you. Let's go.
Oh, we get together. The more we get together, the better we'll be. The more we get together. More we get together.
Stop.
The more we get together, the better.
Don't come through here. You people gotta turn back. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
The more we get together, the better we'll be. The more we get together.
In college, see, they got all that cargo down there, all that merchandise and stuff, and they want to move it out, right? Well, the next time one of our men gets injured or manhandled, we all get together and we stop the job. We tell them that nothing moves on these docks unless they do this or they do that. See, we got them. Because we the guys who make the things work on the docks, right? Right. So who do we get to replace us at?
Maybe they're gonna get the Filipinos.
No, Bernard. That's what I'm talking about, see? We'll get the Filipinos with us. We'll get all the longshoremen.
Get up. Hey, Stinkier. You lazy Hawaiians.
You're like one of us. You're like one of the boys. I like join, Harry. I want to do that. I'm just thinking for those other guys. I have some friends. A whole bunch down Waiakea. They all want to join, you know? Some Buddha head boys, a couple of Okinawans. But they're all kind of hoo-hoo, you know? They're all mad with me because you asked me to join, but you don't ask them. See, that's the problem that I have.
These are your friends?
Yeah.
How'd they hear about it?
Oh, they're here. The word go around. So they're telling me if it's going to be like Honolulu, you know? With the union they're making over there, not accepting Orientals, Japanese guys. I tell them, no, look, they're accepting me. I'm a Buddha head boy. They say, but what about us? They didn't even ask us guys. What can I say?
Kai, you tell them that Harry Kamoku said that we want everybody in with us. But Kai, do you want them in?
Yeah, I think that's what they want. Hey, some of these guys are pretty akamai here. They've been learning about the unions on the ships too. They say if we don't bring them in, we're gonna flop. Some of these guys is pretty sharp. They know all about that union things, all that legal stuff.
Kai, as long as they can get along with everybody, it's okay with me. We don't want to keep anybody out.
Thanks, Harry. I was hoping you would let them join because I really want to. Now they're gonna know why I'm always saying Harry Kamoku is a good man. Harry Kamoku is for all working men, even the Japanese.
Okay, Kai, okay. Hey, look, Kai, we got a meeting next week, Friday night at the boathouse, okay? Now, I know those guys want to join in, but you tell them that we've got union rules that everybody gotta follow. And Kai, I mean everybody now, okay? Then if you want, you can bring them in. As long as they're people that you trust, Kai. Okay?
Oh, I trust them, Harry. I do.
Okay. Pasquale, this union thing I told you about, it's legal. It's something that the President of the United States has to do with. It's called the Wagner Act, see? It protects everybody. It makes what we're doing legal, and it gives us certain rights.
Then how come everything still makes secret?
The big five companies don't want this, Pasquale. They want to control us because they think that we want to take over their companies. But that's not what we want. All we want is safety, fair hiring practices, and some dignity for the workers.
How are you going to do that? The big five company is very strong. If they find out we're organizing, they will break this union.
They will not break this union as long as we stick together. When any man joins this union, Pasquale, we become brothers. Pasquale, it can't be how like it was before. You remember, in the old days, everybody against each other. Your father, my father stayed with their own kind. But these are modern times. Today, the Filipino, the Hawaiian, the Portuguese, the Japanese, the Huli, all gotta stick together, back each other up. We need each other. We're not gonna make it. That's why I want you to join, Pasquale. You Filipinos are hard workers. I want to see a better life for all of you people.
Pare, we're friends,
Yeah?
I'll ask you something then.
Go ahead.
Okay, if the Hawaiian man who is not a union man, if he's a scaba,
Yeah?
and the Filipino man who is a union man, which one would you allow to marry your sister?
I would let my sister decide.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, you guys, too much. Hey, I understand though, eh? Hey, not too many Filipinos around. That's why hard.
You damn right.
So what, Pasquale, huh? I want you to join. I'm gonna tell you right now, Pasquale, we're not gonna make it without you Filipinos.
Okay, I join. I make the promise. I keep the promise.
Hey,
Rudy is already with us.
I mean 100%. I go along with it.
Thank you, mister.
The IKEA boys gonna join. Hilo too.
Those boys like to play rough. They're going to have a boat on it next Friday.
They are, huh? Where?
At the boathouse, down from the brook.
Good. Good work, boys. You get in there and do your job and there'll be more.
You know, boss, this job kinda risky, yeah. Maybe next time, a little bit more money.
I like you, Peralta. You're such a greedy bastard. Next time I'll feed you to those union scum. And you know what? They'll eat you alive, boy. Do you understand me, boy? Good. I want you boys at that meeting. Find out who's joining. I want their names. Give me their names.
Boys, when the big shots hire, they hire in the family. The best jobs, the best pay. They own the cars, the ice boxes. Some even got telephones.
Right. Right.
They take care of only their own. When it comes to us, the average workers, they use the shape-up.
Really?
You know, they make us wait around like we cattle. They choose workers like we some kind of fish hanging in that market.
Yeah.
They humiliate us. You guys know how it is, huh?
Yeah, for real.
Any of you guys want a job, you got to keep an eye on the timekeeper's finger. He points that finger to you guys, you got a job. So who does he point to? Any of you guys here?
No.
He points to the guy who gave him a chicken. The guy who supplies his liquor. The guy who's married to his niece. The way it is now, any of you guys want a job, you better pay him off. And as long as they hire through that shape-up, they'll use that blacklist against every one of us in this room. That's why we need this union. We've got to become strong if we're gonna make changes. If we remain solid, eventually we'll force them to accept our demand for union hiring hall.
Yeah.
And the hiring hall is the only way to rid ourselves of that blacklist.
Hey, Harry, why don't we make our own white list?
I don't think that's funny, Jimmy.
No, but the Howleys are the ones that started the shape-up, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to dominate us. They're trying to make us slaves.
Yeah, that's right.
I think we should tell them to go back where they came from and stay there.
Yeah. I don't want to ever see that happen, Jimmy. That would destroy us. Hollies are not the problem. It's money and power that's the problem. This union will survive because it has nothing to lose, but a lot to gain. And if that day ever comes when we have everything that is rightfully ours, we'll lose it all if we don't keep all of our actions on the up and up. Whether you guys like it or not, those white boys on the docks are here to stay. And we will welcome the Howleys in this union.
Harry, how can you trust the Howleys when they're the ones that started
Joey. Jimmy, what you talking about, bro? You Howley too?
Hey, I'm not Howley, I'm Portuguese.
Hey, sorry, bro. White skin, same thing, Jimmy, what you gonna do, bro? Send yourself back to Portugal? Hey.
Okay, guys, come on. Now, are there any other questions about the rules of organization of this charter? Hey, come on, guys, eh? You guys get questions, no shame. You guys ask, come on.
Harry.
Pasquale.
I'd like to know more about that guy, Robert.
Robert?
Yeah, you know that one, Robert.
Robert. He's in this union.
No, not this one.
Which one?
I don't know. But he's the one. Robert, he's the one that make that rules of order.
Pasquale, when you get this guy meeting, you gotta get rules, right? Okay, so Robert, You stay, you write the rules. You tell you what, I explain this one to you later, okay? Any other questions? Brother Nakano.
Harry, I like know if with this charter, we get the same kind of treatment on the mainland. You know, we go there and we can be called union men.
Yeah. Once this charter is accepted by the AFL, all the same rights will apply to all of us.
All right. Well, I got my doubts from what I've been hearing from some of the sailors off them boats.
What have you been hearing?
You know, Harry, I understand what you said about how we need the white guys on the docks and everything, but you know, in this sailors union that you said backing us up, most of them guys is howlies, and hey, those guys think we're a bunch of apes.
Yeah, that's right. Some, but not all.
This one guy told me about what he heard one sailor tell him. He said, hey, those local boys try to get a charter to the mainland, and it might not get there.
Who said that?
I was told it was the first mate on the Whittier.
You were told?
Right.
I mean, but you don't know this for a fact, right? No one said this to you.
That kind of shit.
No. But you bring up a good point, Brother Nakano. There's a lot of talk going around. A lot of talk. Do I look like a nigger to you guys?
No? Harry.
Well, that's what I was called back on the mainland. We cannot be like that. Some of you guys have problems with the howlies. That's your problem. It's not our problem. You know, we cannot afford to look at anybody by color in this union. We have got to be colorblind. Bert, for all the races to make a union, we all have to be like a family. You know, you have differences sometimes, or you fight, but you always work it out. No more of this I am right because I'm better than you kind of stuff. Boys, we all working stiffs. On those docks, we are all the same. Makes no difference what color you are. Regardless of your race or color, we all bleed red. White skin, brown skin, black. We all have red blood in our veins. All of us in this union are family. Ohana. All of us are brothers. Brothers under our skin.
He's right. I agree with Harry. Think about it now. There's a lot of howlies on our side, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, there's also a lot of Hawaiians on their side.
That's right.
Like that, the foreman, Kalanui, right?
That's true.
But, you know, we all know each other. We work together down there. But all of us guys who belong to this union, hey, we all brothers.
That's right, Bruno.
All of us gotta realize that race is not the issue anymore. What we want is fair pay and safety. And that's all we want.
Okay, Harry.
Oh, boys, it's getting kind of late. It's almost 7 o'clock. I know some of you guys got to get up early tomorrow morning and get to work, huh? William, you're the chairman. Why don't you give the vote call, huh?
Oh, now?
Yeah.
Oh, really? We love the shape up, right, guys?
Oh, yeah.
We love to kiss ass to get a job down there, right, guys? All we asking for is safety and the same wages and benefits as on the mainland, right, guys?
Right.
No more favoritism and no more bribery down on those docks.
Right.
Okay, then. All stay in favor of this organization to apply for one charter and be recognized from here on forward as the Hilo Longshoremen's Association. All stay in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Anybody oppose? The ayes must have it. Congratulations, brothers. Sorry.
give you right back.
Watch it.
Look what I caught. All right. Shiggy got a date with Creighton tonight. Right, Rudy?
He's Creighton's boy.
What? What's he talking about?
You bullshit, peel out, dirty bastard, eh? You too dumb to play dumb. You the spy, the backstabber!
Let me go! Let me go!
Bert. No worry. We will, Shige. But this is one island. Don't forget, there's no place you can run.
That's right, Shiggy. Don't worry. All we want is for you never to show your face on the docks again. Ever. Understand?
Okay. I no come back. I keep quiet. I no tell the boss.
Good, Shiggy. Good.
So what, Eric?
Gee, William. I don't know. Pencil.
All right, guys.
I pulled the old man. He asked me to spy. Okay, so I spy on him. I'm a good actor, that's why.
That's right, my friend. What you're doing is dangerous.
No worry, Hare, no pilikia. I get the job done, huh? Do you know what they call me in the Philippines?
What?
They call me the cat that catch the rat.
He was supposed to meet me here last night, but that piece of scum never even showed up. I just can't trust those damn Japs anymore. I still say we ought to get rid of him. Right now.
Fire Komoku. Get him off the docks. Make sure he never works again anywhere in Hawaii. You know who to call.
Yes, sir.
The more we get together, the more we get together, the better we'll be. The more we get together, the more we get together, the better we'll be.
Where did the tear gas come from?
Well, one of the officers had it.
Who was it?
Charlie Warren.
We don't like commies in Hilo.
Are you sure?
Warren is well known for his brutality.
So we can make the Hawaiian food, like you know the poo-poos. We can make the dry aku, the sweet potato and stuff like that. And make everybody together like one family atmosphere. All of us.
Can I have that?
Why not?
Well, the men are against it.
What do you mean the men are against it? Look, Bernard, when the paychecks stop coming in, we gotta suffer along with you guys. We go through the same hard times. So the wives, we have to believe in this thing too, right? Right? That's why I think Harry's right about this, honey.
You know, babes, the men voted against it. Anna, listen to me. The meeting hall is not like one church, you know. It gets rough inside there sometimes.
I know. But us women, we need protection too. You see, if we go to these meetings, we can learn how we can form the same thing down at the laundry. All the girls are for this. All the girls.
You know, Anna, I didn't think this ladies' auxiliary thing was gonna turn out like this.
I think it's a good idea.
Look, sweetheart, it's not that the men are against having the women in the group. It's just that, if we allow the women in the meetings, well, the men feel that, we couldn't be ourselves. Behave freely. You know what I mean, eh?
What do you mean behave freely?
Oh, I cannot relax and swear.
Bernard Skipper Kamahele, when are you gonna grow up?
Yeah, what? Come here, take my temperature. My body is so hot for you. I love you. Come here.
Cool down. They're going home. You keep that up.
What?
Those guys all like that. They only get one thing on their minds.
Oh, you heard the one about the Kahane girl? She ran away with that Filipino.
I never hear that one.
Yeah, you know the little Filipino man? He was almost twice her age. Real makule, no? Look, he like you.
I love you, Mommy, as much as I love my fish.
What?
I can live on that fish. Ahi, aku, akule. I eat them. I dry them too. I'll never starve. No matter if get strike or no strike, I read it. You know that last squid I caught? You know how many pound that bugger was?
Honey, does Harry have a girlfriend?
Huh?
Harry, does he have somebody?
No, him. He always too busy doing this and that. No more time. And he's shy too. I think that's what happens when you get too much brains, You come shy around girls like that. Sometimes when pretty girl come around, somebody's sister or something, you look around, you ask, where's Harry? Then somebody gonna say, oh, he just went out on side. How many times like that?
He's so handsome, and then how come he's like that, Kai?
Even tonight, Mommy, he don't like come. But us guys, we drag him down here. We tell him, hey, Harry, put down that pencil and let's go.
I know plenty girls who'd want to be with him.
I think I know what he needs.
What?
A smart Japanese girl.
Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. Well, Harry, don't look now, but Lehua is over there making Google eyes at you. And you better go ask her to dance.
Jimmy, look, I told you, I never learned how to dance. I don't know how to dance.
You know how to dance. Don't give me that. Just go over there and lunge at her. Okay, I'll show you how. I'm gonna go bring her over here for you to dance with her, okay?
Jimmy, Jimmy, come back. Look, Jimmy, I told you.
You don't dance with me.
Jimmy.
Go dance with her.
Jimmy, I know like dance. Come on, don't make shame. Come on.
Come on, you can do
Hey,
it.
Harry. Hey, hi, Kai. How's it, huh? Good. Harry, I want you to meet my cousin, Joy Matsuda.
Hi.
Hi. This is the president of our union, Harry Kamoku. Kai, come on. I'm just a union agent. I'm nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Harry. Kai and everybody always talk about you. And I read your letter to the editor. I really like the points you made.
Thank you. Oh, hey, excuse me. Well, aren't you gonna ask Joy to dance, Harry? Kai, why would Joy want to dance with me? I mean, I don't know how to dance. Why don't you ask her? Joy, would you...
I'd like to dance with you, Harry.
Kai? What do you do? I mean, you're not married, are you? I'm sorry, Joy. Do you work?
I'm a secretary for Dr. Ho and still single.
Oh, well. Gee, you're real pretty, and thanks for wanting to dance with me. I'm not much of a dancer.
You're not that bad. And besides, I think it's terrific what you're doing for the men on the docks, helping them. They always talk about you. And I can see why Kai says you have a big heart.
Oh, I don't know.
But I know.
So, Bert, what is that union name again?
The AFL, American Federation of Labor.
Oh. So, what do you think? They approve of us come inside?
I think so, eh? Gotta be. Cause Harry said they wrote us back real fast, so must not have been one problem, I guess.
So, if we get in with them, they back us up.
Oh, yeah, eh? They're gonna back us up 100%.
Hey guys, the beer is here.
Finally!
Yeah.
Where's Harry?
Completely.
Hey, you guys, Harry coming right now.
Hey, everybody,
Harry.
listen up. Quiet down, listen to Harry.
Hey, Harry.
Boys, I just got through reading the letter from the AFL. If you guys want me to read it, I will. But I might as well just tell you. They're not going to accept our charter right now. They have some questions about us.
Questions? What kind of questions they get?
Yeah, what's the problem?
Yeah.
They want to know if we're all Americans.
What? Cause we not Howleys, right?
I wish I knew, Bert. I wish I knew.
Good, Bert, all yours.
Hey, stupid head. Moving too slow. Come on, hurry up.
Hey, my name not stupid.
What you said, stupid?
No, call me stupid.
Talking to me, huh? Hey, you not talk to me like that. You talking to me, man, boy, huh?
No.
Oh, you don't like work, but you like talk back, huh?
No, I talking to myself.
Shut up. All you are is a goddamn Jap. I know what you people trying to do. Slow this damn job down because of that union thing. While your ass is fired.
Hey, Kalanui, put that man down.
Hey, who the hell are you? You don't tell me what to do.
Let him go. You hurt him. You hurt us. Let him go. We all walk.
Go ahead. No guts, no brains. You guys live here, no job, you guys like come back.
Pare, entayon. Hey, Kalanui, you lucky you live Honolulu.
Yeah, beat it. Beat it. Let's go. You're fired. Get the hell out of here. Stinking rats.
Harry. Bernard, spoke to the sailors. They told management, hey, we're not longshoremen, and they refused to go down there.
Both Pier 2 and Pier 3 stopped servicing cargo. The clerks all walked.
Nobody down there?
No, nobody.
Good. You okay, Bert?
Yeah, I'm okay, Harry.
Well, boys, this is it. Shut the place down.
Shut them down!
All right.
Come on.
It's a list of grievances. They want their man reinstated.
What the hell happened to this guy?
A foreman roughed him up for slowing down the job. You know the name of this foreman?
Yes.
Relieve him of his duties.
They threatened and were about to attack him. He felt he had no choice.
Neither do I, Mr. Creighton. The whole island is inoperative. Both ports are shut down. That translates into company losses in the hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars. It's a small price to pay. We can reinstate him later. Now do it.
Yes, sir.
Did you remove that foreman?
Yes.
Then we can talk.
You know, I've been waiting quite some time to meet you, Mr. Komoku. Now, I assume we're all gentlemen in this room, and we would prefer to settle this situation in a mutual fashion. Now, we are prepared to reinstate your co-worker, Mr. Nakano. And we agreed to take action to curtail physical harassment of the workers on the docks. But some of your concerns, Mr. Komoko, regarding wages and working conditions, the hiring hall issue, those are complex matters. It's going to take some time to resolve those issues. Now, if you're agreeable to a timetable and a procedure for settling these matters, then we will agree to enter into a gentleman's agreement, which will, shall we say, informally recognize your group. What is it you call yourselves again?
The Hilo Longshoremen's Association.
Yes. The Hilo Longshoremen's Association will be recognized as the sole bargaining agent for the men on the dock. I give you my word, Mr. Komoko. As soon as the men go back to work, negotiations can begin.
A gentleman's agreement?
Yes. An agreement between equals.
Okay. What about the shape up?
So the guy, he can hold the fish, yeah? So the fish, they chomping around on it. I told him, hey, you gotta bite the eye, bite the eye. Hey, you know Holly Frey, you know what he tell me? What? Tell me, bite the eye. How does it taste? I tell him, like eye, stupid.
Hey, Harry, sit down.
Yeah, Harry, have a beer with us.
Thanks, boys. Got something to tell you guys.
What?
Got a letter today.
Oh.
Harry Bridges. Our charter has been accepted by the ILW. We are now officially the International Longshoremen and Warehousemen's Union, Local 136.
Local 136! So what, Harry? That means we want real union now.
That's right, brother. You guys, 1938 gonna be a real good year, huh?
You asked them to keep out of them? Yes, that's all I was doing. Talking and pleading with them not to go further. They got that far and they remained there. By that time, I had information about a special squad off the boat.
A special squad?
I had no knowledge they were on that boat and that they had machine guns that they were going to use to protect that ship and the sailors working on the docks. Then I realized the situation was serious. Harry, you can't let your people come any further. I'm here to prevent a catastrophe.
Who are those men behind that picket fence?
They're with the ship. Come on, Harry. You Hawaiian, I'm Hawaiian. Let's try a little mully. I know you boys got a gripe about that ship, but let's try to settle this without the use of any force.
I'd like that.
Let us talk to Strathern or the committee or whoever's in charge of that ship.
Why do you want to see them?
We want to promise that they will not offload cargo from that boat.
Look, let us wait right outside the picket fence. We see to it no one goes into the docks. We guarantee, Sheriff Martin, we'll go no further.
You guys don't do anything. We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Where's Strathern?
He's on the ship.
Did you tell him to come down here?
Now listen, Sheriff. Mr. Strathern said he's not coming off that ship until you get those people off the dock. He said he has nothing to discuss with them.
You go back up there and you tell him I want to talk to him now.
He's afraid to come down, Sheriff. You gave him your word that something like this would never happen again. Now look at those people. They're right next to the ship. If we start bringing cargo out, there's going to be a riot. Now, where in the hell is the protection you promised us?
You better hold your damn horses, mister. There's women and a lot of bystanders in the vicinity of their wharf. I can't be firing my weapons off anytime I feel like it. I want you people to hold off.
Now, we intend to unload that cargo. I got the men on the ship and they're ready to go. Now, if you can't handle these hoodlums, we can.
You ain't doing nothing but parking your ass right here. In the meantime, you keep your men behind the picket fence.
Well, where's Mr. Strathern?
Boys, Mr. Strathern said he can't see you. He's a little excited about all these things. He's afraid to talk to you boys.
Why? All we want to do is talk it over. Why can't we meet a delegation from the ship halfway?
I'm sorry, boys. He's afraid. He won't come out.
Oh, yeah? Those guys behind the fence over there don't look too afraid.
Hey, you boys in the National Guard, right?
Yeah?
Could you please raise your right hand?
What for?
Hey, just raise them. In the name of the territory and as sheriff of the county of Hawaii.
Wait.
I hereby swear
This
you
is
in
bullshit. Come on, let's get
Deputy
out of here,
Sheriff of
Harry.
the county of Hawaii.
Shit.
All right, you people have 5 minutes to clear the area. 5 minutes.
Get out of here!
I want you people to move back and out of here. We're going to fire a volley of these guns off. Come on now, move out of here.
Prior to the time there was shooting, had the police arrested anyone?
No, sir.
No arrests were made?
No, sir.
Of any kind?
No.
Did they commit a crime?
No.
Did they injure any property prior to the time they were fired on?
No.
So, the only thing that they had done that you considered a commission of a crime was, as you say, unlawful assembly?
Yes, sir.
Charlie, we don't want it! Charlie wants it! Scared! Come on, Charlie! Come on, Warren, come on!
Let's dig ass Warren! We want to talk to him!
We want to talk to the cowboy! Bring him right here! What? Charlie Warren! Right on the gas!
Charlie Warren!
Come on, come on! Come on, Charlie!
Okay, you people been calling for Charlie Warren to come out. Well, here I am, and now I'm giving you 3 minutes to get out. Now move!
Hey, Warren. What? If you shoot me and kill me, who's gonna take care of my wife?
I will give her to the Filipinos.
Wait.
I told you to get going. The rest of you hard of hearing. What about you?
Hey, Warren, leave him alone. You can't alone.
Jim!
Leave him alone.
Jim!
Scab!
Go home, you guys!
Honey, who you guys doing to Jimmy?
I think somebody's hurt over there, Harry.
Leave them there. We'll take care of the injured.
Move it! Damn you! That is my wife right there! You bastard shot her! You want to move me? You're gonna have to shoot! Go ahead, shoot!
Put down that gun! Put it down! That's his wife. That's his brother. For God's sakes, how much more blood do you want, huh? I'm in charge. Let us take care of the injured.
All right. But make it snappy and get them out of here.
Who was the injured man?
Nakano. Bert Nakano. He was just lying there. Not moving. Just barely breathing. We waited and waited. But no ambulance came. Those were my brothers and sisters lying on that ground. I never knew that they would use real bullets. They used real bullets.
I'm ready now, Mrs. Kikuni. To the Honorable J.B. Poindexter, Governor of the Territory of Hawaii, Washington, D.C. Dear Sir, enclosed herewith, please find a copy of the report of the Attorney General in regard to the August 1 labor union demonstration at Hilo. In view of the grand jury's jurisdiction and the investigation it is now conducting, I believe you will concur that it would be improper for me to comment on the responsibility for the firing and the injuries of August 1st. Paragraph. In your absence, the acting governor will not make the report public until after the grand jury concludes its investigation.
Harry.
Judge Metzger.
Oh, how good to see you.
You know Joy, of course?
Of course, Joy. Could we sit?
Sure.
Thank you. So how are you, Harry?
I'm okay, sir.
And how are the injured, especially Bert?
Well, I think everyone's going to make it, sir.
Good.
But we're not sure about Bert. He's still in the hospital.
After a month?
Yes, sir.
Harry, what happened that day was a complete embarrassment of law and order. They submitted a list of names to me, Harry, of the men who are going to sit on the grand jury. Half of them, over half of them, also sit on the board of the Hilo Chamber of Commerce. Now, this grand jury is going to be a shabai, a fake. And I wanted to be sure you understood that.
They're going to stack the grand jury?
They've already done it.
I guess they think they can just shove it under the rug and it'll all go away. But they're wrong, Judge. We found something that day. We found our pride, our dignity. And they can't take that away from us, sir. And no matter what price we have to pay, our voices, our people will be heard, sir. We will be heard.
You know, Mrs. Kekuna, 51 people were shot that day, and no one was killed. A miracle.
Hopefully, your report will clear the air.
I don't believe it will make one bit of difference. The grand jury ignored it.
That doesn't seem right, sir.
Well, sometimes justice has nothing to do with the law.
Agatha Christie's Miss Marple, Sleeping Murder is next on Mystery, here on Hawaii Public Television.
In old Hawaii, hula was an important part of life. In a culture with no written language, hula was a dramatic means of communication, an intrinsic part of religious observances, a cultural heritage. Yet this beautiful and compelling form of expression virtually disappeared from public view for a century, beginning in the early 1800s. Suppressed by those who didn't understand its significance or feared its power. Today, the hula has made a strong comeback through the perseverance of hard work of many dedicated individuals who, separately and together, have come to realize that preserving cultural heritage adds richness to life for all of us. Hawaii Public Television appreciates the importance of our cultural heritage, the heritage of all mankind, by bringing us a rich and varied offering of programs in music and art, dance and drama, adventure and nature, science and technology. But just like the hula, it takes the support of many individuals to ensure the survival of KHET. While the ancient Hawaiians had no written language, today we can reach out and explore new worlds from the comfort of our living rooms. That's TV worth watching. And when you think about it, it's TV worth supporting.
All you need to do is call 945-1011 and make a pledge, or send your check directly to Hawaii Public Television, Post Office Box 11599, Honolulu 96828.